Hi guys, back again today with another haul. If you recognise this makeup, it's because I'm wearing the same makeup as I did in my Instagram jewellery haul. I just switched up my hijab. But anyway, today's haul is a little bit of a high street haul. It's got a bit of Primark, a bit of Accessorize, a bit of Superdrug. And because I've got the least things from Accessorize, we're going to start with them first. I have always loved their Z collection. It's basically like the gold plated collection, and I picked up 3 rings from them, and I'm so annoyed because in the process of coming from my parents' house to here, I have misplaced one of the rings. They're going to be here somewhere, but anyway, the 2 rings that I do have to show you, and I will leave the prices on the screen, are first of all this beautiful set here. You can see it's super delicate. They are basically tiny little crystals on one of them, and then a little ring, a band to match, and I like to wear this one on my baby finger. I don't have a lot of little finger rings, but when I'm wanting to really stack my rings, obviously I need ones that are smaller for this finger, and I think they're just so pretty. If I show you it from far, you can see the sparkles just catch a light, and obviously you can wear them alone as well, so it's basically like a 2-in-1 with the rings, or you can wear them as a set. They're just so nice. And then the other ring I got is this one. Again, this is part of their gold plated collection, and it's a really beautiful pear shape ring with little cubic zirconias all around. And this really reminded me of the Monica Vinader ring, but for an absolute fraction of the price. I think this was like £12. Now obviously both of these two are gold plated, so I would not wear these when I'm washing up. I would not wear these in the shower. I'd not wear them every single day, but I would wear them like sort of every now and again when I wanted to add a bit more sparkle to my hand, or to my ring stack. They're not the most durable if they're gold plated, but they are going to be like better than just buying complete costume jewellery. Like, I'd rather not buy gold plated, but then if I had to choose between costume jewellery and gold plated for rings, it would be gold plated. So yeah, those are the 2 I got, and when I find the 3rd ring, I will show you guys. And then the rest of my shopping is in this big Zara bag because I found it so perfect to keep all my things in. Let's start with Superdrug. So I picked up the the Revolution Pro Microblading Effect pencil, and I picked up 2 of these, one in dark brown, one in medium brown. If you guys have been following me at all, you'll know that I absolutely love these pencils. They are the best. I've tried ABH Brow Wiz, I've tried so many different pencils from so many different brands, and this one just is the best. It's £4 or £5. I think it's £5 now. I'm not totally sure. I'll leave the price on the screen. And it's amazing. You can create really realistic brow strokes. You can fill in hair really quickly. You never have a case of really ever of like over applying, as you can do with pomades or even powder sometimes. And it's got a really nice spoolie on the end. I've used this in numerous videos. Just search the microblading pencil next to the blush and giraffe and it will come up and you'll see it. The only thing I can say bad about this is that when you open this up, the packaging is a bit rubbish because it's just plain black all the way around, so nowhere on this packaging does it say the shade name. And obviously if you are only one shade, like you only stick to one shade, that's fine, but for me I have a few different shades. I've tried chocolate, which is too warm, but medium brown, I don't know if I've tried that already actually. Let's see it on the back of my hand. I tend to go for dark brown, but sometimes it can look a little bit too dark. Okay, yeah, so medium brown is definitely more on the light side. As you can see, hopefully on my hand, it's definitely more on the light side. So this pencil in particular will be used for the front of my brows only. My shade that matches the closest so far that I found is dark brown, and I just go in with a light hand, and I can easily like fill in my brows without any problems. The next product I picked up, well, this is actually what my mum got for me because it was like buy one get one half price on masks, and she gave me her second one. But I really wanted to try it because if you follow Saf, which if you're not following her, I don't know why you're following me, to be honest. She's like the OG Asian Muslim hijabi blogger, and you need to follow her. But this is a mask that she has recommended to everybody. It's the Turmeric Blemish Control Clay Mask. It's supposed to be purifying and antibacterial, and it's by Botanical Lab. I am so excited to use it, especially now. I don't know, like you probably can't tell because of these lights, but definitely you could tell my Instagram stories earlier on today. My skin is on a madness. I've had spots here, just my skin is not my friend right now, and this is just what I needed. So I was just waiting to haul it so that I could then use it, you know. It looks like this. It's got a yellow colour to it, and if you're Asian, you know that we've been told about for years, basically, from the older generation, that turmeric is amazing. Like, a lot of brides are recommended to use like homemade turmeric clay masks like when they are getting married. I just thought this would be easy to use because it's all mixed already. It's got Indian clay in it, turmeric and witch hazel, and it's supposed to be a deep cleansing treatment that unclogs the pores, removes excess oil, and does not over dry the skin, and it helps to gently exfoliate, remove debris and impurities, keeps blemishes at bay. And yeah, the witch hazel is supposed to be a natural astringent with toning properties. So the next item I got, I don't have to hand either, and that's so frustrating, but it's basically the e.l.f. adjuster in the shade white. Again, I picked up the yellow one because of Saf, because she absolutely loves it, and that's amazing. If you've got more of a neutral or pink tone foundation and you don't want to go out and buy a whole new shade, you just put a tiny drop of the yellow adjuster in, and it just makes it so perfect for someone with olive, warm skin. And I picked up the white one because I've got some bases that are a little bit too dark. The ABH one comes to mind straight away. That's a bit too dark, and so just having a bit of a white paste to mix in with it would make it absolutely perfect. I picked that up from e.l.f. and I think it was 3 for 2 at the time. So I also picked up their 16-hour cameo concealers, and I'm so excited to try these because everyone has said that they're amazing, that they're Tarte shape tape dupes, and I've not tried Tarte shape tape. I just do not personally believe in spending that much money on a cheap concealer and then having to pay shipping on top, blah blah blah, especially when I've got my favourite, which is Kevyn Aucoin. Like, it's very hard now for me to buy a high-end concealer, to be honest with you, because they very rarely like measure up. But if there's a cheaper alternative on the market and it's like around £5, I'm gonna pick it up. I did kind of struggle with shades, to be honest with you. Like, they had their whole shade range out there to swatch and stuff, but I couldn't find one that was totally perfect for me. So I picked up light beige, and I also picked up tan sand. Light beige is definitely on the light side, obviously. And then tan sand is more like my skin tone. So I'm going to swatch these for you. But I love the packaging. It's nice and chunky. It says it's full coverage and matte. And it's got a 6-month shelf life, which is interesting. Cruelty free, of course, which is lovely. And I'm just trying to figure out how much product you get in here. Does it say it on the tube? No. Okay, I'll find it out when I'm editing this video and I'll put it on the screen. But this is light beige, tan sand. Straight away, I love the wand. You get so much product on there. And light beige is definitely more on the yellow side, as you can see. Tan sand is definitely leaning more on the orange side. I'm going to be interested to try these out and see like how I get on with them. This is actually looking a little bit too dark for my skin tone now. Like, if I was just to use the concealer by itself and no foundation, I thought I could use this, but it's actually looking a little bit darker. So maybe the two of them mixed would be my best match. But yeah, the formula is really nice. It's not too thick, but you can just see the coverage on that straight away. It looks amazing, and the finish is definitely matte. You can see it's drying down to a matte finish right now. Cannot wait to use these. If you guys would like to see a video, then let me know and I will film that for you. I need to add all of those onto my list, by the way, because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I recently itemized every single piece of makeup, skincare or body care that I own in an attempt to use things up, to know what I've got and to use things up. And I have got a lot of concealers. I've been getting through my LA Girl ones, which when LA Girl was all the hype, I picked up so many online from this US site, and there's so many that I've got that still haven't been opened. I'm just trying to like use them up and just not buy makeup as much as possible, but that was on such a good offer that I couldn't resist, and I do love my concealer. But yeah, let's move on to now the last bit of the Primark haul. haul. It's not a big haul at all, but I just picked up a few little things when I went into store. As you know, based on my last jewellery video and just in general, I've been loving my accessories recently. And Primark, obviously I've not got gold plated and high quality stuff, but that's okay because with things like necklaces, I mean, realistically, like, you don't have to have them gold plated because you're not going to be wearing them all the time. And this is one that I just could not resist picking up. It's an initial necklace, and just, guys, look how pretty it is. It's obviously got I for my name, Iqra, and it's £1.50, and it's got the pearl effect, it's got this little beading in the actual necklace itself. I love it. It's so nice, and I think that it's going to look so pretty, like, laid up with other necklaces as well. Really pleased with that, and for £1.50, like £1.50, you just cannot go wrong. So thank you, Primark, for that. I also picked up a set of 2 glass nail files, and this was £1 for 2 glass nail files. Again, very, very hard to go wrong. I've never filed my nails ever, but I'm kind of getting more into nails again and getting back into using my gel nail kit and experimenting. So I thought this would be like a good investment to just add. And it's not really an investment if it's £1. They're like 50p each. I mean, you just cannot go wrong. Now, obviously, because it is definitely winter time now here in Scotland, I had to pick up another pair of super cozy brushed fleece lined leggings. And this is in the size small to medium, and they're £3.50. I just think these are so great to wear underneath your trousers, especially. Like, my sister has been doing that for years. And I like the fact that these have got like a fleecy lining on the inside, so they're not just your typical leggings. And they wash quite well. I've got a couple of pairs of these, and I just had to pick up another one just because it's so cold at the moment that you just don't even want to go outside sometimes, honestly. Like, the difference between how cold it is outside and how nice and cozy and warm it is inside is insane. And then I just got 2 items of clothing from Primark, and the first one is actually something I saw that it was on sale. So it was originally £8 and I got it for £3, and it is this rust orange cardigan. Whoa, it's looking super, super, super dark on camera. It is not as dark as this. I don't know why my camera just hates picking up the colour rust. It's a rust colour basically, and it's just a nice short cardigan. I don't love these buttons on here, but for £3 I was like, I just can't go wrong. And sometimes, like, a cardigan just adds a pop of colour. Obviously it adds warmth, and especially for like Asian suits, just putting cardigan on top, like, it just is an extra layer which can look really nice. And then I also picked up this. This is £6, and it's basically like a thin kind of like crew neck top, kind of like a jumper, like long sleeved. Again, this is coming up a bit warmer than it is. It's more of a camel colour in real life, but yeah, I like the look of this. And even if I wore it as a layering piece just underneath, I think it's going to keep me super warm and cozy. And I like that it's quite a high neck, so I can still wear it with this hijab style and wear different necklaces and stuff. And yeah, that's basically everything I picked up, minus the 2 items that have gone missing, which I don't want to talk about. I hope you enjoyed my little high street haul, and if you picked up anything lovely or interesting or nice in the last couple of weeks, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.